Hello boys and girls, welcome to another session of Let's Play LA Noire. We have another homicide case, the white shoe slaying. I have no idea what this is about, but let's see. White shoes. He stands. She's drunk, isn't she?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
He's got a death sentence, and he's not the murderer.
The task is at hand. The address is on the hill. North downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? One another
Fine
combination.
morning indeed.
Hmm.
We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to say.
Is it raining? Oh, damn.
Nice.
Not going out when it's raining.
Greetings from sunny
But I
California.
guess
When's it gonna stop?
you drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs.
What are minnows?
Sometimes you just gotta make the first pitch.
Crime scene.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And
Oh.
the body? Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
What is a triple
Time of
braid?
From
Oh
her
yeah,
temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Okay, at least she was kept clothed. Her other shoe. Let's observe the shoe. Well, it's again the braided rope, with which he was strangled. And again, hit to the head.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay. She doesn't put this ticket off her clothes when she's wearing them. Let me see the shoe. It doesn't let me see the shoe.
drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Yeah, no drag marks. I don't know. It's either no drag marks or they were washed away.
Don't think this is anything.
Well, keep it. It's money. $5. You can buy a pig for that, or 2.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Where's Galloway? Did you find something?
Circumstantial.
Probably.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Okay, we've seen the tracks.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I'd sweated him.
I think we're done here. I can't really do much more. We can run the laundry by R&I. No handbag or other personal effects. Green silk. Not only one shoe. She probably... Oh. We don't know whether she was raped or not. And the others probably weren't raped at all too. Blunt force trauma. Knock them over the head and strangle and mutilate. 2 a.m. from her temperature. She was killed at 2 a.m. roughly. And before he said, looks like she was tipped out of an automobile. Aha. Okay, so they had her in the car and they just threw her out of the car. Strangled up. So they probably didn't strangle her here. They just drove her body to here. But there are no drag marks. If the car stops here, and the body is here, was it thrown? It doesn't matter to me whether there are drag marks or not. Where is the how's it called? Gem play? Game something. This blue telephone. Who's this? A witness.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
I live just across the way? Yeah, okay. So, do you see any suspicious persons?
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Okay. Tell me
Do
more.
you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Okay. I'm glad you brought her to us. Gonzalez. Is it Gonzalez, right? It's this friend of Bukowski. I don't really know his name. Where's this blue phone? There.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
First we go to the laundry services. Come on. Drive me there.
You can drive.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Well,
Can't be the same guy, what you're saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
understand. Anyway, I didn't get the chance to look under her clothes. Maybe there was a message written on her body anyway. No, but here's the point. I see. It was. Greetings. Oh, here we are.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
At least the rain stopped. We can change back into those white bucks now. You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Yeah, let me look it up again. $13.63. This is T. Tarrell.
T. Tarrelson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
All right. At least yours and Mrs. So there is a husband. If everything all fails, we will blame the husband. Now off we go to the hobo camp.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Hobo camp.
We ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Yeah, if you think we ought. Always bother. I thought here's my wife. No one cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
the bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait. Phelps, leave him be.
Disfigured man.
I'm at a loss.
We have a lead. Let's find out what the husband has to say for himself.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ah, you got a problem, pal?
Real happiness is marrying a girl for love and finding out later that she
Hoboken.
When's America going to
It's nice to see how it looks like.
That's that guy from the paper. Solve that big case.
Help me out.
No, I don't want to talk to you, Galloway.
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
You can't do this!
We probably won't find him. He's playing very well.
Get the facts first. You can distort them later.
Okay, okay. Ah, wrong way. I thought it's a junction or road crossing. Wait, who is this man? He looks very similar to what we saw in the intro. But of course Cole Phelps can't know this. Okay, let's forget it for now. This means I won't be able to return to here. Laundry service chain, large vagrant. Laundry service billing address. Okay, there.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Boot prints. Churned tire tracks on muddy ground. Well, you've got no evidence at all. What I can do is only doubt. Okay. Well, this is a complicated case. We have almost no leads. They have a boat in the garden? Well, that would explain the ropes, right? Braided rope.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Yeah. Any more clues? What is this?
Nothing significant.
It's from fishing, right?
This isn't what we're looking for.
No, yeah. Sure.
That's the cop from the newspapers.
Isn't that the cop that caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Yeah, that's me.
He's only a writer, so...
Let's see the shoes. What size are they? Oh, I can't see that. Okay, never mind. He's there with somebody.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Poor children. Poor children.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem?
They didn't
Tarleton?
get this.
Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Sure. It's no
Want to
problem.
hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
What? You want to hear something funny? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report. Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect. Yeah. Okay, I think he's talking about people who come to the police and tell, well, this and that guy is missing, and they think, and they are the murderers of these guys, that they aren't going to be considered as potential murderers. That's her handbag. That's her handbag. Open it. Can lead to some other places, traces.
To check if she was a regular.
Yeah, we could. Baron's Barn.
Wonder why the picture was turned down.
Okay. Why was it turned down indeed? Bow rope. Why is it called a bow rope? I know bow only like to take a bow, or the shooting bow and arrow, you know, but a bow rope. probably something from the marine, a technical term of the Marines. Bow may be something, some part of a boat, or a technical term for manipulating boats. Who knows? New Testament, and this is what?
I doubt it.
Yeah, okay. Templetons?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
We can't be licked. Can't be licked? Is it candies? We've seen this, right?
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Shopping list, probably. What's this jar here on the fridge? Now I'm stuck. You're stuck, Phelps. You need to move.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
No. Here we have a handbag. Another one.
She went out without her handbag?
That's strange, indeed. Take a look inside.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Is it new or used? Wait. Can you somehow open it more? It's almost used up, isn't it? It's her driver's license.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Maybe she went to the bar, came back home, and went out again. Wait, how can I know that she was at a bar? Did somebody tell us that she was at a bar? Why am I assuming that she was there at the bar? And why would you put on a dress from the laundry and do not take off the laundry ticket? That puzzles me. Maybe she didn't dress herself. Maybe she was dressed. Investigating case of laundry. Okay, we've seen this. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff. For what stuff? For killing their wives? Bow rope, okay. Now, we were out at a friend's place. That's what Lars Taraldsen said. Bobby Ross for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes. So, why is it so weird that she left at home her handbag and her driver's license? Her husband could have driven her to the Bobby Ross party. I don't know why she left earlier or after her husband came home. Or he means he means me and the children were at Bobby Ross's party, and Mrs. Taraldsen was here at home and did whatever she wants. I'm not sure what really happened, whether the Mrs. Taraldsen was with them at the party or not. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Let's see what the clues of the notebook says, because the notebook probably says more. Husband of murder victim, murder, yeah. Alibi for Lars Taraldsen. Bobby Ross. Friend of Lars Taraldsen, alibi for night of murder. Okay, and who's Captain Barton? Oh, it's this woman. And here she. Matchbook from Baron's bar and victim's handbag. Ladies containing lipstick and ID. Okay, that's not much we have. That is not much. Wow.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
It would have dried up until today, right? This morning, what was it? Midday, noon. This noon it was raining too. When we went out of the office, it was raining. He could have been outside just 1 hour ago. Wet jacket. Wet men's spray jacket. So, and he said Lars was out in the rain last night. Okay, so if Cole says it, we can probably use it as evidence for Lars being out last night. But me personally, I wouldn't conclude anything from it. It was raining just hours ago. It's quite normal that he could have been out working on his boat and come home right now. Alright, I think we found all the evidence there is here. Let's talk to him.